Good afternoon, Fessa. Well, I'm excited to be here with you today. And what I wanted to do is a state of the company address to take a look at the past, the present, and the future. And the first thing I want to talk about is our commitment to service first. I think it was somewhere in 2018, it could have been 2017, where we came up with this phrase, this service first. But we had been doing it for over a decade. In fact, if you go back to the predecessor companies, virtually our entire business life has been committed to the customer. But this service first mentality, it's something that I know each of you take pride in. Whether we're working with someone in teleservice or face-to-face service or via the email, Facebook, all of the different methods that we can reach out and help our customers, we're committed to doing it, regardless of any money that may come our way. We know that if we go out there and help enough people, then we'll do okay. We've got our priorities right. At Fessa, we want to not only have service first mentality, but to wow them with our service. World-class service. So I want you to pat yourself on the back on what you've done, but I want you to eagerly strive to do more. Number two, I want to talk to you about our focus on service creators in the near future. We're hiring, and we're wanting each of our service creator to be a retired federal worker. Not necessarily a retired postmaster, but a retired federal worker, someone who's been through the system, that understands there is no real HR support, that in many ways they're out there alone on an island. And Fessa's out there rescuing them off that island, if you will. So as I tell you more things that are going on today, you're going to need to understand we're hiring. If you run into any retired federal workers, send them our way, because we want to reach out and grow under this concept. We're also hiring a new office manager. And when I say new, we really don't have one now. We have Olivia Strother, which is Director of Operations, and she just wears many hats. And we have a talented staff from Jennifer to Lynn and others that are helping us keep everything moving in the right direction. Well, now we're going to add an office manager. What this is going to do is free up Olivia to help in several other areas. We're constantly creating so many new things that it's not hard to get bogged down. It's quite easy to have that happen. So we want to free her up so she can help us with all of our new ideas, our experiments, and to grow our CRM. Right now I'm proud of what we're doing with our CRM. We're reaching out to everyone in our customer base on a routine basis with different messages, but there's more, and we're going after the more. We want everyone that's in our customer base to get this service first, this wow service commitment from Fessa to them. And we're going to keep offering it, keep having it available, and we're going to help in many, many circumstances. Number 5, let me talk to you a little bit about business development, branding our name. Ron and Deb are going to be going out and visiting with a lot of different retired postmasters, with UPMA officers, and many, many others. And they're going to just constantly push not only the Fessa name, but the Fessa commitment to service first. We believe in what goes around comes around. And in that spirit, you treat people like you want to be treated, and you're going to turn out okay. Well, as you know, Nicole has been working primarily in the South on this business development concept. She's worked extensively with postmasters, retired and active, with UPMA officers, and many, many others. So, what we're doing is taking what she has had the lead on, the experiment with, and we're taking it nationwide. This commitment is hundreds of thousands of dollars, a lot of man hours. And it doesn't really directly make us a penny, right? It's public relations, it's branding our name, it's reaching out to the people that are involved in this federal space like we are and letting them know that we're here. We fill the gap that downsizing, I mean, we fill it. Downsizing the government's done, not enough services, or not enough help with all of their benefits, and here comes FESA. That's what we do, right? Well, we're re-upping on it. We're going to spend a lot of money on it. Number 6, referral rising. You know, I see some good things happening in the referral market, but not near enough. You're talking about the tip of the iceberg. You have to do more if you're a road warrior. You have to do more if you're in marketing, if you're involved in the CRM, if you're myself that have to come up with new ideas. We have to do more in the referral program. And here is the company's commitment to all of the field agents. We're going to be thinking of new ideas and new ways and spending new money to help get referrals. But there's nothing like face-to-face or over the phone, you and the customer. The customer buys you. They buy FESA because of you, right? They don't even really know FESA, but they know you. So the weight of this is on your shoulders. We're going to give tools and aids and motivation and help, but you have to say, this I can do. Now, one of the things we're going to do just to help across the board is we're starting an ambassador alliance. We're really excited about this. We're going to have a list, and we don't know the number yet. It might be as few as 3 or as many as 10. And by state, we're going to have people on this list that has their name and phone number. And some of them will have bought an annuity, some of them will have not. But the common denominator is we have wowed them with our service, and they love FESA. We're going to ask these ambassadors to do a lot of work with us on social media. And if a prospect or a client calls them, pick up that phone and tell them what you think about FESA. This Ambassador Alliance will be yours to use in the field in an appropriate manner. And we will do more on that in the very near future. We're also looking into annuity seminars. You know, we've been hearing about them for a while, and we have reached out to one of the greatest people in this industry that I know, and we're about to do something in it. And that's going to be an experiment. We don't even know if we can do this cost effectively. But if we can, road warriors, it's something that if you qualify, you may be able to do. So let's do the experiment first, and let's see if we've got a winner. And then if we do, we'll talk with you one-on-one. The 9th thing that I want to talk about this afternoon is teleservice. You know, teleservice is something we all have a history with, one way or the other. If you're working with a customer in any fashion, you've probably used the phone somewhere in the process. And of course, at this time, we do full teleservice service meetings where we're wowing them with the quality. We're giving them that peace of mind where they can sleep well at night. Well, we're going to expand that into telesales. And again, we're going to be experimenting with it. Let's see if we have a winner. And then Road Warriors is something that may or may not be useful to you. But let us spend some time to see if we have a financial winner first. And number 10, another experiment, something we have high hope with, creating private sector service meetings. So it would be much like working with federal employees, but you're going to be working with people that are either self-employed or they work for, just regular corporate companies, small companies, medium, large. The common denominator, though, is retirement income planning. We know this world. We know what people need. We know the power of having an annuity that gives you peace of mind. I cannot outlive my money. I cannot lose money. And if something happens to me early in my life, my beneficiaries get my money. This is not your father's annuities. What we're selling is state of the art, exactly what the client needs. So these private sector service meetings, we're looking at to work in harmony with what you're already doing, not to take place of it, to give you more. We all know that creating enough of TSP1s is very difficult. It's an ongoing challenge. We have a lot of competitors out there. It is just an ongoing struggle, which we're doing quite well. And you're helping from in the field also with your woofing, to your referrals. All of these things are important. We are a great team. Make no mistake about that. So if we can bring in more to work in harmony with what we already have, well, it just makes sense. And my final thoughts are based around more. We need to have more TSP1s. We have to have more closes. In other words, sales. Our sales ratio needs to get up. We need more referrals. We need more customers wowed. We need more branding. We need more experiments. But as you contemplate more, what can I do for more? I want you to understand that we are a successful organization that's doing a lot of good things, but there's more. We have to buy into that. Our mindset must be, I can do better. I can get better. I can go after more. As we finish this first quarter, we've got a little over a month left. And then all of a sudden we'll wake up and it'll be December. Let's do this in a style that when we're at our year-end meeting, we have a lot to toast. Thank you, Fessa. It's a privilege working with you, and have a great week.